So hello everybody and welcome in this episode, and my guest today will be Ryan Hoyme, and he's a massage therapist since 1997, and he have over 200 plus more million views on his YouTube channel. He worked 12 years as a massage instructor and received many awards in the massage profession. He's also owner of the largest massage website, MassageNerd.com, and massage photographer for real, massage therapist at RyanHoyme.com. Ryan currently works in a hospital as a massage therapist and manages many different social media accounts for large companies. So welcome, Ray, and thank you for joining me here at BusyHive podcast.
Thanks for having me on.
So here at BusyHive, we like to start every show with our guest favorite quote. You know, it's a way to get everybody motivated and excited for the rest of the show. So can you tell us, what's your favorite quote and why?
Since I was an educator for so many years, I love the quote is, teachers open up the door, but you must enter by yourself. Just because it kind of makes sense, and people can help you out as much as you can, but you have to give that extra oomph to get things going on your own, because you can't expect everybody to do everything for yourself. So.
That's great. It's always
Yeah.
like that. There is lots of different direction and everything, and so many people just expect that everything is going to happen automatically because they did that. But however, everything that's usually about 10%. The next, let's 70%, is a proper hard work and doing these first steps to actually get somewhere and learn something and do something. So here at BusyHive, we really focus on the beginning of our journey. So can you tell us, how did you get started and how did you get to the point where are you today?
The only reason I got in the massage field is because my mom made me. So
Blame my
yeah,
mom.
yeah. For a couple of years, she has fibromyalgia, and for a couple of years, she kept bugging me to go to massage therapy school because she didn't want to pay for massages all the time, but she noticed the huge benefit, and especially with her sleeping. So I procrastinated a lot. But I always look at it is eventually have to listen to your mom, though. So.
Very true. So you finished massage school. What's happened after?
Um, I worked for myself for a few years, and I also worked. I even worked out of somebody's garage. They made their garage into a massage studio, and I had my own business for a couple of years. Worked at a health club, but I just because my dad was a fifth grade school teacher, I kind of got drawn into teaching. And just one day out of the blue, somebody that I somewhat knew called me and said that there's a massage teaching position open up. Would you think about applying? And I said, yeah. And then I started almost crying afterwards. What am I doing?
So,
Yeah,
so how,
yeah.
how how the massage nerd came about in this time?
In 2006, one of my students, they called me a massage nerd just because I spouted out random massage facts all the time. But the way to look at it is when you teach, that's the best way to learn something. So it's just over and over and repetition. So that definitely helped me. But when she called me a massage nerd, the next day I bought the domain name, and then I just branched off from there.
So your YouTube story, how that started? How did you get? You know what? Let's just do the videos.
With the videos, I sometimes I had a problem with my students because I would give them too much information. So what I first started doing is making ebooks and then printing them off for the students, and some they could somewhat understand those, but some people couldn't. So what I did was I started shooting videos to make it a little bit easier. So I honestly didn't do YouTube or make videos to make money at all, but eventually came to me by making money by just putting my information out there to the masses for free then.
Brilliant. So, and now after, well, how many years, you have one of the largest, YouTube channels with amazing lots of videos, and you're still producing.
Yep. Yeah, and I've slowed down a little bit. So especially in the beginning, I just kept cranking out YouTube videos as much as possible, just to make it easier for my students. But it's been a little over 5 years now since I last taught. Just during that time, I traveled around the United States a lot, going to massage conferences, talking at massage student days at those conferences, shooting videos, doing interviews with people. I really got to connect with a lot of massage therapists that way too. So, I mean, even though I was helping out tons of people by getting exposure because I have such a large following on YouTube and my social media accounts, it was actually helping me, but it was also helping everybody else. So it's a win-win situation then.
That's brilliant. So in your mind, can you share us one of the challenges as a new business? When did you starting up and what did you learn from it?
I would say I always wanted the greatest, shiniest technology device out there, especially with shooting videos. But in the beginning, I didn't have a lot of money, and I had a $300 camcorder. So, I mean, it did the work. And back in the day, I mean, you didn't need it really high quality with YouTube, but things have definitely changed, and I've upgraded my equipment and everything else too since then. So, but what I've noticed too is the main thing is with video. Video is maybe a third of it, but 2/3 is audio. You definitely need to have good audio is the key, because over time I started having a wireless microphone too to make it sound a little bit more, and also doubling up on audio, so doing 2 recordings at the same time of audio just to be safe. So
yeah, I know something about it because we just started our YouTube channel for BusyHive, and we have lots of new projects and a really cool series. We're starting a cool series, short stories and run from the face cradle. When we set up 2 cameras, one on me or Sinead massaging, another one is just shooting the face in the face cradle, and we have just a random conversation. Yeah, but exactly,
cool idea.
But what always trying to record 2 audios. However, and post production that as well help to connect everything. However, one of the microphones, my mistake. I just put the microphone, plugged it in, but forgot to switch it on. So post production is a lot of work, but yeah, you learn from it.
Yep, exactly.
So definitely,
especially when the audio is not connected to the video camera, then you have to sync it too. But yeah. There's a corny way I do that to sync it. I clap really loud at the beginning, so you can see the spike in the audio then, so you can sync it a little bit easier then. So
yeah, that's what we learn now as well.
Yeah,
so. Exactly. You're learning all the time. So thank you for sharing your story with us. So that's why I brought you in here, because you have a big experience of making the videos for your business, for your massage business, for students, and lots of listeners are really interested to starting up to do some, because I think we are living in an era when the video is the big one, and it's definitely get you out there much better than just a big blog or big post, or as you said, exactly, you were printing some stuff for your students, but not everyone was following them or understand that. And a visual is always better. So as a massage therapist, as a business, is a great way to express yourself, to bring some, to promote your business, to educate the clients, and help your business to be more visual, and getting out there, especially on the different platforms now. YouTube and social media, they all are more visual. So how YouTube can help you with a massage business and as a massage therapist?
The main way YouTube can definitely help you is people have too much ADD when they looking things online. So back when I started in 2006, a lot of times I would put like 5-minute clips up there for people to get educated that way. But now they're saying maybe even a minute or 2. So if you don't grab somebody's attention right away, I mean, they're just going to go to the next video or something else. But I mean, that's why massage therapists learn the most. And just imagine massage clients. I mean, when they're seeing these videos too, they can kind of connect with you as much as possible too. So a blog is one thing when they're reading, but when they actually see you, they can feel a little bit more comfortable too.
I found it really good, and I wasn't even thinking about the YouTube, but actually creating the little presentation video of myself and putting on the website. It really spike out and help my business, especially I'm mobile massage therapist, so I come to people's houses, and all of the things people really compliment me on this video, that the people can see me, who's coming to their home, and kind of showing as well what I do, how I do. So definitely kind of making like a short video of you presenting your business, or saying who you are and what you're all about, just kind of help bringing and showing clients who they're talking to or who they want to do their business with.
Yep. And then one thing for massage therapists, I think that when they're lacking is they're not doing video testimonials. So when people can see names or faces of other people they might know, or just average people, it's huge. I mean, it's definitely makes it more of a connection.
I was always skeptical, because even myself, I was always skeptical when I'm going to some people's pages and there's like loads of reviews. Yeah, you wrote them yourself, because
Yep.
Exactly, because if you have just kind of list of names and what people say, is great, do great, but yeah, having your clients, especially your friend clients or people who just grab them and just kind of ask them, would you mind to do a short video, and just record it on your phone. It actually helps present yourself and your therapy and what you do and other people's opinions.
Yep, because it definitely makes it more real. That's the thing too. And what I've noticed with video too, you want to do some high quality stuff, but you also want to do some homegrown videos, they're called too. So some just average videos. It doesn't have to be all dolled up in the background and everything else. But that's the way you can connect with people too, because you don't want yourself too much of a high on a pedestal. That people just don't want to even think they can get in with you, or those kind of things too. So,
and that's bring me as well to your other business, which you creating lots of photos for massage, the real photos for massage businesses, massage practitioners, and that's always when you see the spa with these beautiful candles and outside on the beach or something.
Oh,
and,
I just cringe. Yeah.
And then you actually going to the spa is completely different, not like on the picture. And it's like, where is all this beach? Where is all these amazing flowers?
or the ones that get me too are the candles on the massage table and.
yeah, exactly. So
yeah, that's why I wanted to change the whole image. So I never. I always use my own photos whenever I'm posting on social media too, and I also sell photos too to make it easier for massage therapists. So, yeah, you can maybe have some high quality. I mean, you can have somebody shoot photos of you massaging, but with these, I mean, I have over 30,000 pictures that I've shot over the years that I sell to therapists to make it easier so they can produce their own advertisements that way.
And exactly, even having like a photo shoot, unless you have a camera and you have a skills, or you have a friend with that, they're pretty expensive. So and it's really with the things like the phones we have right now, the cameras are pretty amazing. So even asking your husband, partner, whoever, invite your friends to be your buddy and just shoot some nice picture from in there with your phone. It makes a lot of difference and makes you see your business as more real and more you, instead of just having lots of artificial massage pictures, which doesn't they're pretty, but they doesn't tell what's behind the business. That's why I bring people on the podcast, and I talk to lots of schools and products and people, because I want to present the story behind, not just that's a great product, that's a great massage or something. What's the story behind it?
Yeah.
Which is more interesting to the people, because people love to hear, and I'm willing more invest in this business when they understand things better visually. And
Yeah, because a lot of therapists, when I talk to them about why are you using that kind of photo with flower in the hair and everything else, and they always say that, it's a really beautiful photo, and it's going to really draw clients to me then when I use those kind of things. But sometimes the clients are going to think, so when are they going to put a flower in my hair? And
yeah.
so it's not a real massage. So I actually have I always only shoot massage photos with real massage therapists too, just because I want to have the body mechanics. Many different sizes of clients too, so even African American or Asian. Just because, especially when people are searching for stock photos, sometimes they don't find a lot of photos with different ethnicities too. So
So so could you give us example, or how would you express that to the client? You have a client, and how would you ask client or someone to, would you mind to shoot a little video, or would you mind if I just record it while I'm massaging your legs, or how would you ask the client?
What some people have done in the past is they'll say, I'm doing a video shoot, and I was wondering if you'd be interested in being the model. All private areas will be covered at all times, but I'd be willing to give you a free massage during this time then. So you can work out some kind of barter then that way too.
Would you do something in writing as well?
Yes, always. And I always have, whenever I shoot photos and videos, I make sure that the person signs a contract with me too. But since it's mostly massage therapists that I'm dealing with, it's all massage therapists that are ones actually massaging them. Sometimes it's just clients that are on the table. But what I do is the massage therapist, I say, I'll give you all the photos for free, so I'm not going to charge you at all. So a lot of times you're going to charge, but I can sell them and I can use the photos too. So I own the rights to those then. So
yeah. So how we can start the massage business on YouTube? Any tips and ideas? It
would be ideal to start off with the different kind of styles of massage, because people might know Swedish massage or deep tissue massage, but when you get into myofascial release, when you get into craniosacral therapy, all these different modalities, you really got to show somebody and kind of explain the benefits of it as much as possible in the video. But those types of videos, like a minute, that's all you really need to do. So you don't need a lot. And maybe 3 or 4 different video shots, or you can even include some pictures in the video too to make it a little bit more interesting. But if it's just one continuous 1-minute video, it can lose people's attention. So the more you can kind of jump around, the better then.
So what equipment you think we can just starting up? You mentioned already, but what would you advise to just for startup?
For the equipment, I use a DSL camera now, just because I have many different lenses, so I can get more of the blurred background. But with the iPhones and stuff, the quality is just crazy good. So you can use those even to start with too. But I highly recommend getting a tripod, because you don't want somebody to take Dramamine before before somebody watches your video then. Yeah. So again, a nice tripod would be beneficial, and you can get ones for $20, $30, but just make sure they go high enough and low enough too with the tripods. Audio, I actually use, it's called a Rode, RODE, wireless microphone, so I plug it into my iPhone even. And then I just put the iPhone in my back pocket or the person's back pocket, and then kind of go through the shirt and then have it right here.
So like what's it called?
Yep. So I use that, and then I also have one mounted on my camera too. so I can get a double audio then, just to be safe. But again, audio is 2/3 of the video. A lot of people believe. I mean, with a video, if it's let's say it's too dark or it's better to have it too dark, because if you're too light, it's too blown out. It's called. I mean, it's a lot harder to fix, of course. Then so.
Okay. No, we're not going to go to the details exactly, to the technical word, just kind of give our listeners just the basic idea what they can start. And as you said, well, if you can invest and you have one, the DSLR is great, but using your iPhone is just great. Just, you can, so apart from, obviously audio is more important than the video, and the third will be the content.
Yeah.
So yeah, go on.
Yeah, go ahead.
So the content is the most important. So as you mentioned, exactly, not only showing your skills as a massage therapist, a couple of strokes, but actually show off your expertise in the things. As a massage therapist, show your expertise, things how to, tips and tricks for the client, what to do, how to use a foam roller, how to use, the massage balls, how to mobilize your ankle, how to give yourself self-massage, things like that. Any other ideas?
Yeah, even like self-stretches, because it depends on, in the United States, it depends on where you're living. Sometimes they don't allow you to recommend those kind of things, but most states do. So let's say just basic stretches, and usually with the stretches, maybe 2 or 3 per video. That's all you really need, because any more than that, it's going to go over their head if they're not used to stretching. But any kind of home care, and not necessarily, they might not even follow it. But the thing is, you're compassionate. You want them to get better. I mean, of course, if they get really a lot better, a lot quicker, you might not see them at all, but they're more likely going to recommend you to other people too that way.
Definitely. One of the things I've seen, especially good for the mobile massage therapist, is to show yourself how you're setting up the couch, or show your layout, how you're going to do, your setup when you're going to the client. I think that's I've seen lots of massage therapists doing that kind of video. So I think it's just great for the clients to see, what you're coming with, and how's because you probably gonna come to their kitchen or living room or something, how much space they need and what they're expecting.
Yep. And so what to expect is huge, because let's say somebody's never had a massage before and they signed up for one with you. You're going to put them a lot more at ease if they definitely know what to expect even before they come into the door then.
So, how would you recommend, because, we're looking for the educational, funny, how we can make our massage video funny?
Yep. Well, you can do a do's and don't kind of video. So this is what I'll be doing, and this is what I won't be doing kind of thing. So you got to be careful with nudity and everything else. But let's say you can just have a person on the massage table and they have all their clothes on, and then just make sure you don't pull the sheet off or any of this kind of thing. So, you want to have some humor in there, but you want to make sure that it's appropriate too.
Because you're presenting yourself as a business, so
So you want to look at yourself as an expert too, and people are going to look at you as an expert. So you got to. I myself, I have a lot of humor. Some of my videos, I'm having a lot of humor, but I still play it safe in certain areas too, just to be safe. So
yeah, of course, and obviously, try to record a couple of things, see how that looks. Have a couple of different shots, see what works, and I think one of the thing is practice makes it better.
Yep. And a lot of times people are scared to be in front of a video camera. So what you can do is you can videotape just you massaging with your hands, and you don't even have to have your face in there. You might feel more comfortable, or you can just do a voiceover later. But the thing is, if you don't have your head in there, then it's a lot easier if you want to do a voiceover later or just talk along with the video then too.
And this, exactly, and with this one as well, practice, practice, practice. Even myself, many times. Even in example with this podcast, I was petrified when I started it, but now I'm just easy running. I'm really confident in it, and it's great. The same when we start videos. I was petrified to show my face, and I was nervous and everything. And couple of week ago we had Facebook Live on our Facebook page, which was like very scary. But actually, you know what? When you get over this, because it's everything in your head. When you get over this, it's just pretty easy and straightforward.
Yep. And I did a live show for 4 years every Wednesday night. And the only thing I was scared about is technology. Just because if the internet went off, or if the person that I'm interviewing, because I always use Google Hangouts, and if there was some glitch there, and luckily in those 4 years I only had a glitch once, or Google Hangouts was down.
So can you tell us a few beginner mistakes to avoid?
With shooting video, I mean, the main thing is you can make as many mistakes as you want, because the thing is you're not going to upload them yet until you feel confident. But sometimes people are so much perfectionists, they just never get anything done. So every now and then, especially when I started making massage videos, I was very nervous, and I would repeat things over and over and over again. But again, my audience was just for my massage students at that time, so I just wanted to get that information out there. And me teaching in front of a class, I do a lot better compared to video. I mean, I still have problems every now and then talking on a video, but.
And I actually have a poster that's just in front of me behind the computer. As better done than perfect.
Yep.
better done than perfect, because many times
Yep.
exact, and that's what always, I have an amazing vision in my head, but my camera skills are completely way not there than actually my vision in my head, and I'm just recording stuff, and it's like, why this doesn't look like in my head?
Yep.
It doesn't have to, it takes time to be confident, to talk to people, is confident, get confident to video stuff. So what, we talk about shooting videos, the idea how to shoot video, on what to shoot a video. So what's the post-production? So let's say you have some couple of things. What do you use to edit them, and what's the good way to edit them?
I myself, I'm a Mac person, so I started off with iMovie, and then I got bored with that, so then I went to Final Cut Pro X, and I just love that program. But if you don't have a Mac, you can't use the Final Cut Pro X, so it's just a Mac-based program. So people will use Adobe. I mean, that's very advanced. I mean, you're going to have to watch a lot of video tutorials and everything else in order to really master that. But I think there's Windows Movie Maker, and there's many simple ones out there, and some really, really cheap ones too, just to get started. But if you have an iPhone, I mean, they have iMovie built into it, so you can edit that way. Again, for the last 8 years, all I've owned is Macs, and so I'm not really diverse in those PC programs. But I first started with a Windows Movie Maker when I first started shooting videos. So.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, I'm the same at the moment. I'm on everything on the Mac, so a couple of different programs, and but the same on the phone. There's so many apps at the moment, which you don't have to be skilled. You just upload it does everything for you. So you just upload the footage on the app, and you can just cut it and render it and add some things, which is make it nice and easy.
Yep, and when you go Mac, you never go back. Okay.
Unfortunately, yeah. It's somehow everything just connected and really expensive. But when you get connected, you just can't. Oh, I can't do this. But okay.
Yep.
But definitely, on the Macs, you get a lot of better programs. Well, not better, because Final Cut Pro is brilliant, and there's lots of great programs on the Mac, on the Windows and on the Androids as well. So you can use out there. And obviously, if you the same, there's lots of YouTube video already out there. So if you don't have ideas, just go to the YouTube, do research, go to the MassageNerd, see what Ryan's doing there, and just get the ideas what you can do, and don't copy it, but just kind of get the ideas and do it yourself. Bring something extra from yourself to those videos.
Yep.
Because
The main thing is just put yourself out there. Just try not to be afraid, and you're going to be your own worst critic always. I mean, guaranteed. So
yeah. Just take it easy and just have fun with it. Just practice, and definitely video is a great source to bring to the business and to the massage business to get you more clients. Definitely. So Ryan, thank you very much for all the insight here. So the next question I have for you, because lots of our listeners either just starting up or they've just been in business for a while, but they're struggling still with building their own business. If you woke up tomorrow morning, but you still possessed all the experience and knowledge you currently have, but your business completely disappear, what would you do?
I myself, I would hit it really hard. I would start contacting the contacts I know, other massage therapists, and try to work out something with them. Start using more video, a lot more, of course. But of course, over the time, I've learned so much that it would be a lot easier to get started too, of course. But it's not like I'd be starting off, even though I would kind of be starting off from scratch, but I would have all this knowledge behind me, and then I would be able to go full force then really quick then. I mean, just like with pictures, I mean, usually when I do a photo shoot, it's maybe for 3 or 4 hours, and I shoot probably over 3,000 pictures in that 4 hours. So
oh, wow.
I just go nuts, and I'm not going to use all those pictures, of course. So then then it takes me about a week to go through all those and pick the good ones, or use Photoshop to edit those even more then. So.
Yeah, brilliant. So the next part is all about you. So here we give you a moment to get promotion of our guest, the courses, book, practice, anything you like. We're just going to give you a little bit of the freestyle time. Here you go.
Okay.
Let me put the rap music.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. With myself, I mean, my passion is to change the face of massage therapy as much as possible. So that's why, again, I've been shooting a lot of videos and photos of real massage therapists. And even if people aren't going to use my photos or videos, please shoot your own then. Just to bring that professionalism out there as much as possible. So when people see these photos, they're going to expect they know what to expect then. So they're not going to see really long nails on the person, and they're not going to fire hazards with candles everywhere. So a
beautiful stuck up, the hot stones. Yeah.
Yeah. Then in May, I'm going to be at the World Championship of Massage, so I'll be one of the judges there. And last year I was there too, so it's just an amazing experience. I've never been to Copenhagen before, but now since I've been there, now I know all the good spots to go to, and I'm going to eat my weight in hot dogs there. They're just amazing.
Oh, brilliant, dude, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, you guys over in Denmark, they have a lot better hot dogs than America. So.
Oh, brilliant! Because especially New York is known for their hot dog stands, no?
Yeah, but not as good as Denmark's.
Brilliant! Yeah, we were meant to go as a BusyHive to this year competition. However, just other plans just came up and we won. But definitely next year we will be there. In Denmark as well, and as well this year is in October we're running National World Massage Championship in London, So definitely, listeners, just check it out, and yeah, sign up if you want it, because it's just amazing thing. I think just a connection and bringing a therapist to express a massage therapist as an art, and get to know lots of different styles and technique is just amazing. And
Yep.
get the medal.
Yep. And some massage therapists ripped on me for going there. They say, massage therapy is not a competition. But the way I look at it is last year there's over 30 different countries representing at the World Championship Massage. It's just so amazing to meet all different people and to have fun and compete. I mean, if somebody can get a medal, great. But if not, you're still learning from all the other people. And it's a huge open venue, so you can see everything that's going on too. So you're always learning from other people as much as possible, because a lot of times massage therapists are just so isolated. That's the problem. I mean, we're stuck in a dark room all the time, and we're just not communicating with other massage therapists. We're protective of our techniques, but this is a little bit different then. So
exactly, that's what's bringing this out there, instead of just being everyone just everywhere. It's another great community or another venue which bringing everyone together. I call it, because I had massive conversation on the massage group. Exactly, people were saying that should be done, blah blah blah, and I was like, no, it's showing off the art of of the massage style. Is just like a little art, like a dance, something different than just simple massage techniques, and bring different, as you said, therapists from over 30 countries. And I interviewed Una Tucker from UK. She was represented there, and they all said it, the amount of amazing knowledge, friends, therapists and ideas they got from it is just incredible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the more we can learn, the better. But that's why I think my YouTube channel has been so successful, because I don't care if people steals my techniques and everything else. I mean, more likely they've been done before in the past, but I just want to get them out there and just help everybody out as much as possible. It's the education blood in me, I think. So
yeah, brilliant. Thank you. So the next part is our tag guest game, and that's how we got Ryan in here on the podcast. So we would like to ask you, who do you admire and why? And can you help us get recommendation for upcoming interview with me here at BusyHive Podcast?
Yeah, Ruth Werner. I definitely look at her as a mentor. She's written many books. We call her the pathology queen. So anything pathology massage related, I mean, she knows it. So, and if she doesn't know it, she'll find out. So,
brilliant. Thank you very much, Ruth. We coming to get you. So this is great, and thank you, Ryan, for I know it's early in the morning at your place, and thank you for joining me here and give us our listeners lots of great inspiration and ideas how to create the videos and being on a YouTube. If you had just one thing for our listeners to get out of this episode, what would it be?
Take a chance. I mean, don't let other people be your own boss, basically. So just take that chance, because again, so many people are just held back and they just can't take that first step. You just got to do that.
No, brilliant. Thank you. Very, very right. Thank you for joining me here. Obviously, we're going to put all the links we did talk about in our show notes. And just how can we connect with you online?
MassageNerd.com, also RyanHoyme.com, RyanHoyme.com. So those are, and then also Facebook. I'm on YouTube, Twitter. You name it, I'm out there one way or another. So
just look for MassageNerd. Thank you for all the information, and thank you for joining me here. It was a pleasure to talk to you, and hopefully we're going to chat very soon.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.